One eternity later.
Okay, got my Corsa exhaust in. Got the instructions here. I've read through them a couple of times, watched the video online from TH Motorsports. We got the truck on ramps and backed into my garage, and we got to unpack the Corsa. I'm trying to guess how long this takes me. I bet it takes me 4 hours. Current time, 2:09. Let's get started. Look at this. Let me just exhaust compare it to a factory. Sweet. First, take the old one off, 13mm socket and wrench. Alright, put on some safety goggles. And see if we can loosen the flange on the resonator pipe that is in there. Here we go, it's right here. We got to loosen these 2 bolts. Mine are super corroded. So you need a deep well for this side, and then a wrench to hold this side. Let's see, we got that going the right way? Yes. Oh, that's not a 13. Hang on. Yeah. Nice. Look at that. Bolt didn't break, but my fucking adapter broke. That is nuts. Huh. we go. Got it. There we go. Try my business. Moving the bolt on the other side, I have no idea. Let's look. Nope, it's not moving the bolt. So that's good. Let's see. Can I remove this one? There's a little encouragement from the encouragement stick. And we didn't have to cut it, so that's good. Come on. I am being blinded by my own spotlight. There we go. There we go. So when like yesterday, what I did is I sprayed these bolts with WD-40. I'm not saying it helped, but it probably didn't hurt. Corroded piece of junk. Alright, let's see if we can get the other one. Okay. Bunch of water's gonna dump out of this thing, and I'm like, oh, it's flying. That sucks. Nasty water. Come on. Sounds really good. This is where the anti-seize comes in handy. The install. There we go. That's the spooky part. Bolt.
I don't think it will follow me, but it might.
See how this is going? See that? The vault is holding. This might hollow a chest. That'll hurt. Let me get out of the way. Let me go this way. Okay, maybe we'll high. Okay, that gets reused. Now what? We have to loosen this corroded thing. And it's a 15. Use what you got. That's a 16, doesn't it? 14. Fuck. 17. Pretty sure it said 15 in the instructions. Loosen the clamp on the end opposite the flange using a 15mm socket. Check. Probably break more tools. And you need deep well 15. Get around that shit. Okay. later. This is all going to come down, but I don't want it to fall. So I'm looking at my floor jack. So we're going to loosen those. Alright, so if you are keeping your resonator, good luck. If your pipes look anything like mine, it's so corroded, there's no way I'm going to be able to twist this apart, at least not while it's on the truck. Maybe you'd be able to twist it off with the whole exhaust system removed from the truck. But we are using the Extreme system, which has a resonator delete pipe. So it replaces this all the way back from the flange, from that flange actually. This stays with the truck. You get a new flange, new bolts, and you go all the way back. Everything's new. So what we're going to do is I put the jack stand in place here so the muffler doesn't fall on me. We're going to loosen these bolts.
Pause it right there for a second. Pay attention to that hanger right there. I took it off, and then when I installed it backwards. So make sure that you make note of which way it's facing when you put it back on your truck.
And then we're going to go find the other hangers and loosen all those bolts, and then the whole system's going to come down. It's probably going to struggle to get it out of the truck, but here we go. And I'll keep my head out of the way too, because I don't want this thing falling on me. Alright, the bolts get reused, so set them aside. There we go. Very cool. That stays there. Very cool. We'll use you again. Okay. Now we go that way to the next hanger, which is somewhere behind the muffler. So we'll set our bolt aside that we're going to reuse. We're going to take our trusty 2mm socket, and we might need an extension, and some or both of these. Find out. Okay, there we go. Where are we going? So I'll check that. Here it is. Oh, it's way up there too. Yeah, we need an extension to get to that. Luckily, I have one. A long one. There we go. Beautiful. And don't hit your head. Okay. Where'd you go? There you are. Man, I almost need 2 extensions. In fact, I think I might just. Yeah. It's way up there. Now it's nice and long. Here we go. Now we're in business. Real long. Now we got room to turn the wrench. Hey. That was a neighbor came over to borrow a shop blower, but I've been working on this for an hour already, and I still don't even have the exhaust off. That's crazy. It should take 30 minutes or so to remove this exhaust, but not me. All right, here we go. Back up for what we were doing. You guys probably can't see shit. Let's grab that light. Come here. So you're going right up there. Yeah, oh, that's the one I'm going for. Let's see if we can get this light to shine on it. Maybe not. There we go. That's the best I can do, guys. Okay. Best I can do. Oh, great. We're safety goggles unlocked. I'm stupid. Yes, there we go. Nice and smooth. Comes right out. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't want this exhaust to hit me in the head. See what we're doing there? Right there. Look at that. Take the bolt out. There we go. And I think that hanger like kind of slides to the right, my right, and then it drops down, I think. Pretty sure. Okay, we got one more bolt, one more hanger. Let's see if we can get this light. We got one more hanger somewhere. There it is. See that one? There it is. See it? It's right there. So let's see what we can do here. I don't think that's as good as the light's gonna get. And I'm gonna keep my head out of the way. This one's a little tougher. There we go. We can try to lose this extension. There we go. So my face is now protected by the axle in case this thing falls. I know I sound funny, it's because I'm holding the camera in my mouth. I have a little bite now. It's falling on my eyeballs. Alright, pause right there. This back one, we got that one off. There's two bolts. There's one on the side up there. It's very difficult to see and very difficult to reach. I might be able to get that this way or go get an angle piece. Let's see, did this one have two? No, that one did not have two. That one was just a single bolt, but then that thing slides. Okay, so let me see if I can get this out. Sure.
Where is it at?
Just on the table. You're welcome. Yeah, I got that one on eBay. You're welcome. I feel like this is gonna fall on me. Oh, it's heavy. That's what I'm doing, folks. I got my knee up, holding the exhaust while I try to take that last bolt out. Because I got that thing holding up the exhaust, and it's gonna fall onto this axle instead of me, which is good. Okay. Yeah, take that bolt out, and this thing. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. There you go. Camera. Now, I'm gonna go lower that thing. Look at all the water dumping out. Probably half the weight of that exhaust is water in it. Good job, Ford. You're in the way. Here we go. Nice and slow. Woo-hoo-hoo. Real slow. It's hung up on something. Yeah, see, exhaust is loose there. I need to get it out from under the truck. And it is pretty heavy. Let's see if we lower this nice and slow. What is holding on to it? Nothing. The axle. So if it gets my tire, it's so heavy. It is so very heavy. And we have to figure out how to lift it up and over. I have to cut it off of this. There's no way I'm gonna be able to lift it up and over by myself. Oh, it's come right off. That's good. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yep, look at this. What is it hold on to? Okay, we're gonna have to pause the video. I gotta look at. Okay. That hanger in the middle is still attached to the truck, so it's twisting on it. See it? Still. Oh, I didn't hurt it. The weight of that thing on there. There we go. Look, came out. No, we didn't hurt it, so that's good. So now that's the only thing holding it up, and then I gotta get it over the axle somehow by myself. It's gonna come crashing down. Woohoo! There we go. Now I gotta get it over the axle somehow. Alone. It's very heavy. Okay, here's where we're at. So, having the truck on the ramps like this, I couldn't get the exhaust out in one piece because there just wasn't enough clearance. I'm not high enough off the ground. You need a lift. So bought a reciprocating blade because I had the saw, but I didn't have that blade. Bought one for thick metal, and we cut through it like butter. Right there at the back of the muffler, we cut it, and comes right off. No big deal. Because this is trash anyway. Nobody's gonna want this thing. So yeah, I cut it. And I've already reinstalled my hangers underneath the truck, and now we're going to start the install of the Corsa exhaust, starting with the resonator delete pipe. So, here we go. Oh, by the way, I already put anti-seize on all my threads. I think I got a couple of clamps to do still, but for now, I did those. Forgot my gloves. Now I know we want to put this on, but we don't want to tighten everything down. So 15 millimeter. There we go. We'll do it just like the factory did it. They went this way. It does. Put the pipe up here. There we go. There we go. So we're just going to snug it a little bit. We're not going to go tight. Okay. Just enough that it holds it in place. There we go, so easier to go this way. we go. Just snug it up a little bit. So now that that's snug, not tight, because we don't like to put anything tight, so it's sticking straight out. This is nice. We can put a clamp on it. We can get the muffler in here, or clamp, mid-pipe, and the muffler. So let's get some more parts. Slide the hanger in. Slide the mid-pipe in. And now we can position the clamp. Yep, I thought that was fitting badly, so I actually have this pipe backwards. It around, the hanger goes towards, on the mid pipe, the hanger goes towards the exhaust. So it goes this way. According to the instructions, which doesn't work. we go. Okay.
Alright, I'm in.
That's what she said. What?
Oh, that's going straight in. You want me to start pushing?
Hang on. Yeah. Beautiful.
Mine's all the way.
Bro, good job.
Oh, caliper grease.
That did it. Yeah, that was
We
the
need to
shit.
wipe the residue off or anything?
The caliper grease?
Yeah, I don't know if it'll.
Probably not. I don't think you're doing anything to rubber. It's just grease. So the only thing we gotta do is make sure that this is on.
And this is gonna look good. How far is this gonna stick out?
Same as the old one.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, that's gonna look good, dude.
the muffler looks straight.
Alright, what's the next step you want me to start getting? Another caliper thing?
You can grab the last clamp,
Yeah.
put it on that tube. I'm gonna wipe the muffler off a little bit.
Yeah, that's gonna cake it on there. That's why I was asking.
Yeah,
Burn it
nobody
on.
can see it, but you know it's a good clean. Might as well try to keep it nice.
Yeah.
Before we run through.
Mine they can kind of see. I want to
Yeah.
polish it up and stuff.
No, it's smart. That's super. I never would have thought of that. I'd have put my own damn hands on it, back my face or something.
Yeah, you might want to wipe the, well, I think the plastic covered all of it. But just in case before we turn on the car, the tips off the exhaust.
Yeah, we'll wipe it off. Where is that? I am gonna wipe that caliper grease off. It'd be the worst goddamn thing in the world if this thing would like walk itself out of those
Yeah.
Okay. Now we need
Yeah, this is going to look pretty damn good.
exhaust tips.
Oh, this way is
Sexy. Corsa word up. Read it.
Keep pushing.
Got it.
Yeah. That's,
hold on, before you type it, do you want to look out and see?
That's not. I'm not making any sense. I'm just pulling on a little bit. Not a single bolt is tight.
Oh, none of them are yet?
So yeah, I read that when you do these, when you do an exhaust, you put it on there and you don't tighten any of the bolts. You just kind of put them on loose,
yeah.
and then that way you can still make adjustments.
I see.
To make sure it's coming out in the right spot, and then you tighten front to back. See like that. I'll take this. Those aren't up. It's up here.
I feel like it needs to be, like,
Tilt it this way a little.
but you're right.
You wanna make
I
it-
think we should.
This should be the eyeballer, not the ground or the tire.
Yeah.
This.
But I also think we can tighten this up last, like tighten everything else
That's the
up,
last
and then
one.
take it off this to make sure that it just isn't judging how we're seeing this, you know?
But we gotta take the plastic off before we
You got the honors, dude.
Oh, it's pretty clean.
The exhaust is on. Extreme mid pipe is on and loose. I need to tighten those to 45 foot-pounds. I got my handy dandy.
Short to 10mm bolts. It's a factory spec.
Yeah, I have no idea. So those are hand tight. I got all these on. So make sure this first hanger, make sure you got yours
Yeah.
hanging like that. And then the muffler short pipe towards the engine, holes down, longer pipe towards the rear, like that. Capture the hanger up top. We did a little caliper grease on there. They slide right on, up and over that hanger there, and then out to the exhaust. So now we're going to tighten everything down to the factory spec, and these flange goes to 45 foot-pounds. So we're going to do that first. Okay.
Is this getting it?
Cold start. First start of the Corsa Extreme.
That's a lot to say too loud. It's not as loud as it was when we went straight by kid. Did you get a video of it starting up before you took those off to compare?
Stay.
Yeah.
Stay.
Girl, yeah.
Whoa. It might be okay. It might, yeah, it might be okay.
Okay, so just finished the install for the Corsa Extreme exhaust on the 2014 Ford Raptor, and a few lessons learned I want to get out of the way while they're fresh in my mind. I started at like 2 o'clock and I didn't finish till like 6, so it was about a 4-hour job, which is what I expected it to be. The install of the exhaust system is super simple. You do need, it's better with a friend for the second to last, before the exhaust tips, so the second to last pipe that goes in, you have to hit 2 hangers and the muffler at the same time. We put, so the instructions say use soapy water. I'm sure that works. We used caliper grease on the hangers, and they slid right through the grommets. That made it super simple. So having a friend for that part was helpful, but other than that, you don't need a second set of hands for install of the Corsa exhaust. What took most of the time was removing the factory exhaust, because mine was super corroded. My truck came from Ohio, so the pipes were just corroded and rusted, and I'm surprised you couldn't put your finger right through it. So the bolts were really tough to get off. They took a lot of time. You need a cheater bar. I tried to use an impact gun. It didn't work. So a cheater bar loosened them. Get some loosener. I used WD-40 that loosened them up. If you plan on using your resonator pipe, the mid pipe, good luck. There's no way mine is going to come apart from the muffler. So I needed the Extreme because it has a replacement pipe for that resonator. And if without that, there's no way my system would have been installed. So take a look at what you've got, your system. So if your resonator pipes, if they don't look super corroded and they look somewhat kind of new, they still look like metal, Maybe yours will slide off from the muffler, but I'm glad I got the extreme exhaust that replaces the resonator. It's all new piping from that flange back, from the cat back. It's all new piping. I was able to reuse my my factory hangers that hang on the truck. Make sure you annotate which one, like which way they face. Take a picture or something. The most forward one by the muffler, I put it back on backwards. So when I put in that little, there's a tiny mid pipe that goes between the resonator delete and the muffler. There's a little mid pipe, and it has a hanger on it. So when I tried to put it together, it didn't make sense. So I realized that the hanger was backwards. So I just had to flip it, big bolt off and flip around. If you plan on doing your exhaust in the garage like I did, mine, I just put my truck on ramps. There is not enough room to pull the factory exhaust off in one piece. There's just not. So if you have a lift, if you have access to a lift and you have a friend, you can get it off that way. Like you can see on Stage 3 Motorsports website, they have a YouTube video where they they took off the factory and put in a Corsa, except they used the resonator, they didn't have the extreme. What else? So I cut mine. I used a reciprocating saw. I didn't have blades. I had the tool, never used it before, but apparently it didn't come with blades, so I needed to go out and buy some blades, and then cut through. I cut it right behind the muffler, took it into two pieces, and then then it's easy. Then you can take it apart yourself. But that's what took the most time. So make sure you've got the right tools. You need a full set of sockets. I was lucky to have a 15, but a lot of my sets didn't have a 15. Like you needed 15 deep well, you need 10 millimeter. I think my bolts were supposed to be 13 millimeter. The factory clasps, I guess, or the clamps, I think they were supposed to be 13, but mine were so corroded that they were 14. So make sure you've got enough sockets to cover all the different sizes that you might need. What else? I used a creeper since I didn't have a lift. I'm on the ground, my neck is killing me. So get a creeper, get some light, get some safety goggles. I had a lot of crud falling in my eyes. Full socket set. Like I said, you need the 10, the 13, 14, 15. The kit comes with some anti-seize grease. I had some. I used. What else? I think that's it. So fun project, I guess. Other than my neck kills, but easier with a buddy. So good luck.